Okay, so gonna talk about a couple different things here. I'm sorry the map is so poor. It's a little hard to see. But most of the fakes I'm gonna call kind of on the fly here. A lot of it is gonna be swing related. Meaning it might not be a setup fake, but we might swing it back to another site. One fake I do want to call is the ladder guys. These ladder guys, they play two roles. They're going to be ladder when it's come time to hit outside, but they're going to be working inside also. So one of the rounds, ladder and mid are going to team up, and the three of them are going to get to here and set up the inner attack. And bomber is going to be out here with alley, and they're going to creep up. You know, pretty simple. Elaborate fakes usually, you know, aren't necessary. You don't need to be like extremely elaborate, and they also require a lot of discipline to run. So the fakes are going to be simple. Or if it's a situation where we're doing our offense outside and this guy has the bomb instead of over here, we get a couple kills, we might swing back to inside, kind of like something like that. And then alley, just like on Inferno, alley, they play flank, they play late flank out here. So fakes are going to be kind of called like on the fly, but we'll dry run them a little bit. So okay, I'll go over pistol round really quick. Pistol round, it's going to be simple, and basically I stole it off of X3O because I liked it. So all five are going to go inside, and they're going to get to the staircase, and they're going to walk, basically walk. And don't peek upper, but walk along, get down to here, and basically get a pick. Like if the CT is playing here, this is what happened in the match. They basically picked this guy up here, and what they did is, and this is going to be what we're going to do, is they get a pick, or they come in, they're going to occupy this space, okay? And if they get a kill, great. That'll help out a lot. So get a kill, basically. Maybe peek up here, and basically force the defense to shift. So what happened was they killed that guy. Defense out here had to sink back, and forced them back. They waited about 20 or 30 seconds, trying to catch a flank, perhaps, trying to waste nades if they started nading in or whatever. So they sat here, they waited. CTs came back. They weren't sure, so they kind of, when they came back out to play outside, you know, they were only here. They had two on the bomb train. They had one guy looking this way and one guy boosted up, actually looking out that way. So we might do that. They had a guy here, basically. And so they sat here, and three of them fell back. The bomber and a buddy went all the way back here. One guy went to mid. Once they reached these points, the remaining two guys basically showed themselves down in here. They kind of like fake rushed in, and they waited till about 30 or 40 seconds left. They showed themselves again inner, and it forced these guys back ever so much to allow these guys to start getting out. And they went and they planted up at the front, and these guys came back ladder. So that's going to be kind of the idea. Everybody inside. If we get the one kill, we're going to hold it, sit tight, let them make a bad move. If they don't make a move, we're going to fall back and flank outside after we show ourselves late in the round. You know, if we end up getting 2 kills here, we might just take the site. We'll just kind of play it by ear. And so what I want is, I want everyone to have either a USP or a Deagle. Actually, if you're one of these guys, you can get a Deagle, but all these guys should have USPs because of the range, and you're outside so much. So that's kind of the general pistol strat. And then while I've kind of got this map set up, I'll talk about save rounds real quick. Save rounds are going to be simple, nothing fancy. And what I learned is on Inferno, you know how we had the stack mid, and I thought, you know, it worked sometimes, but I thought it was a good strat. I think it definitely would at least get a couple kills and give us a chance to win the round. But the only problem is they never went mid. They barely ever went mid. Like a couple of times they would. So it wasn't that effective for that reason. So a lot of times, what our safety is going to be, our safety is going to be the 2 alley guys are down here, looking that way. Mid guys here, and the inner guys are going to be either back here or pushed up to here. I think they're going to be pushed up here on safety. And then when we go safety, we're all going to take inside because we're going to be together. There's not going to be any wild crossfires. We're not going to get separated inside. So we're all going to regroup, go inside on the safety play. So when we're saving, what we're going to do is stack this site. We're going to have 4 guys here and a spotter out here. Spotter's going to be floating around, whatever he wants to do. But everyone else is going to be basically, you know, in a cheesy spot. One on the bomb train, maybe one under this train, one under that train, you know, such that we can jump them. We want to use our environment. We want to stack, basically. There's going to be a couple rounds where if we have money, we're going to get Deagles, and we're just going to play our spots with Deagles, like up close, because at this range we can get good Deag kills. Especially at this range, this guy can get a good Deag kill. The range is not that good, so this guy's got to be careful, but this guy has a chance. So we're going to either play Deags at our spots, or we're going to stack inside generally. Stacking outside, I tried that. It's difficult. It's more difficult because of the range. Here, our opponents are real close. Here, they're outside. So I guess that kind of contradicts my safety move inside. But so we'll see how it plays out. This might be actually too dangerous. We'll see. We might just go safety out front side or something like that. So that's kind of the save round for defense. Save round for offense. What we don't want to do is rush middle. We don't want to rush ladder. None of that works because we're outside. We have no range with Glocks. Glocks are about the worst thing you want to have when you're out this far out. They can just sit back, pick us off. There might be a call where we rush out mid and nade it. Nade here. Throw a nade because they're going to be rushing to the same spot, and we'll maybe just go to ladder or something and dick around. Whatever. But generally our seaside save rounds are going to be very simple, just inner or alley. Probably not alley, because they can see you and just shut it down real quick. Probably inner will be most of our save rounds. We're not going to do any elaborate fakes on the save rounds. It just never works generally, unless you get a kill. But those are going to be the saves. So nothing too specific right now. Pretty simple. But I think that's about it for that.